Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Texas Longhorns beat the Texas A&M Aggies 94-89 in double overtime in the SEC tournament second round. What a win for the Longhorns. You know, they were going into the second half up 6 and got outscored in the second half by 6, which led to this game to go to 2 overtimes. And both teams played pretty well in the first overtime. In the second overtime period, Texas kind of took over. And, you know, big plays from guys like Jordan Pope and Trey Johnson are the big reason why the Texas Longhorns won this game. It all starts off when the Longhorns were down by 1 point. It was 84-85. And Trey Johnson made an unbelievable play. He had an unbelievable 3, but more than that, it was an unbelievable pass by Jordan Pope in order to get the Longhorns the 3. Assist, an unbelievable behind the back pass to Trey Johnson that leads to a deep 3. I mean, near half court, and that gives the Longhorns a 2-point lead. Then, obviously, what you got to do next? You got to get some defensive stops, and Trey Johnson gets a rebound. Jordan Pope gets the basketball. Just had an amazing assist to get the Longhorns a 2-point lead. What happens next for this Texas Longhorns team? He gets a mid-range jumper, and next thing you know, the lead is 4 for Texas. And A&M would try to get it closer a couple other times in this game, and they did. I mean, Chase Carter, who was a 27%, something like that, 25% 3-point shooter before the shot, something like that, made an unbelievable 3 to take the 4-point lead to 1. And A&M had a shot in this game, but they couldn't knock down some shots late in the game, and they really did have a chance to tie this game. It was 92-89. And they couldn't hit a 3, and so that's why they lost this game. And Texas gets a really good double overtime win, 94-89. And you look before they beat Vanderbilt, their chances to make the tournament were 29%. When they beat Vanderbilt the other day or yesterday, they went up from 29% to 41%. I'd love to know what those chances are now that you beat a top 14 team in the country in Texas A&M and a team that was heavily favored to win this matchup in this SEC tournament. I mean, Texas was the fifth, going into this tournament, 5th best team in the SEC. Longhorns were all the way, 13. So this is a really good win. I mean, look, Texas was, they were 6-12 in the SEC this year. They were 6-12 in the SEC this year, 11-7 for A&M. So this is just a really good win for Texas, who struggled against SEC opponents this season, and they're able to get a win when it matters, and very well might have saved their season to the point where they very well could get into March Madness now that they've got this win. Their chances went up by 12% when they beat. When they beat Vandy. I wouldn't be surprised if their chances are now at a point where it's like 60, 70%, if not. I don't know about higher than that, but I think it's probably around that number now that they beat A&M. And who will Texas face next? It will be Tennessee. It's another hard SEC matchup. But before I end this one, I want to talk about Wade Taylor. I mean, watching him in this game, it definitely, has a chance to be a really good player in the NBA. I mean, his shooting was really off in this game, 5 for 18. But let's talk about his skill of being able to get to the free throw line, which is huge. Getting to the free throw line 18 times in this game. I know some people would call him the SGA of college basketball, but it's not the fact that he just gets to the free throw line, but he's just pure automatic. I mean, you got the announcer saying that putting Wade Taylor on the free throw line is like doing an intentional walk in baseball. 17 for 18 at the free throw line for Wade Taylor in this game. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. As a Texas Longhorns fan myself, give praise to Wade Taylor the fourth, because he played some amazing basketball in this game. He didn't shoot amazing in this game for them. Of course, he shot 5 for 18, which is terrible, but he got to the free throw line, which you erase his free throw shooting, this would have been a blowout win for Texas. And the fact that he had 3 assists, he had 7 rebounds, and it's not like he's the only one on the team. Garcia had 13 points and 10 rebounds, and he shot 4 for 4 from 3. And you had 17 points for Oboski. He was great. You had the amazing 3 by Jace Carter. That was his only bucket, but that was a clutch 3 for Texas A&M in the second overtime period. So it's not like he's the only guy on the team, but he's a big part of this team. Another thing I want to go over for Texas was Caden Shedrick. Unbelievable game. 10 for 10 at the free throw line. He was a big reason why Texas won this game. He hit 2 clutch free throws within this game and was 10 for 10 at the free throw line. So we talk about Wade Taylor, the 4th clutch free throw shooting. What about Caden Shedrick's amazing free throw shooting? 10 for 10 at the free throw line for him tonight. Great win for Texas to win 94-89. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section, and peace out.